Welcome to FM Corner. I'm Danny Koontz. Thank you very much for listening today. We're going to talk about values in the workplace. Whether you're a facility manager, you're on the vendor side, doesn't make any difference. You're working inside a workplace with other people. What are the values that are really important for you to be able to work together with all those other folks? It's kind of what helps you be successful. The more that you can do and the more ways you can work together with people on your team or on other teams helps your company and it helps you grow as an individual. You have to adhere to the company values first and foremost. Not necessarily your values, those are important as you go through, but what are the company values? What are the things the company stands for? And do my decisions and do my interactions with people reflect those company values that have been set? You make decisions based on the values that your company sets. Company has values. This is what we stand for. This is what we want to do. And you make your decisions according to what those values are of the company as well. You use sometimes company values as goals because the company will say these are our values. And that is very true. That's their values of what they want to be known for. At the same time, it's an ongoing goal because typically most people aren't at the level they want to be with the values that they're trying to get to. So it's an ongoing process. So as you use it as a value, you're also using it as a goal. I want to be better at this. The better I am at this, or the better my team is at these things, helps the company goals and the company values to get to where they ultimately want to be. Communication is talked about all the time. You have to be able to communicate. You have to talk to other departments. You have to try to take time to understand and listen to them on what they need. Because I'm a facility guy. What I need is different than what the marketing team needs, or different than the HR team needs, or the training team, or somebody like that. So try to learn as much as you can. Ask a lot of questions. Typically give them information that will help them. For instance, if you're dealing with the training department comes to you and say, we're going to do a photo shoot next week at so-and-so, and we need all these pieces of equipment. Well, I might not be able to do that in a week. So you want to make sure you take the time to talk with training on, here's the typical timeline I need if you're going to do a photo shoot outside of a restaurant. You're going to do it in a restaurant, no problem. You're going to do it outside the restaurant. Here's the amount of time I need to get all these pieces of equipment delivered for the photo shoot, because they don't know that. So you should always talk and communicate. Tell them what you need and then listen to how they go about their business and try to help in every way that you can. Second is mutual kindness and respect for other positions. You're a facility person. You're going to deal with accounting. You're going to deal with several different departments, operations a ton. The more you learn and the more you have respect for their positions of what they do, the more respect you will get back. So you have to work at that with them. Know what they do, respect the job that they do, try to learn as much about it as you can, because it will help you make better decisions in the facility world or whatever job that you're doing. You have to do the same in accounting. You have to learn how accounting works. You know, what's the end of the month mean? What's the end of the quarter mean? What's working on year end mean? What are all those things that are very important to them that you need to learn so you can show respect for that timing? And then after that, that gives you the opportunity to speak with them about things your department needs. So it's mutual respect for the positions that others hold. Kindness in times of other people's need. That there will be other departments or other groups of folks that you will work with that literally got handed something to do. They didn't create it. They're not the manager of it. They're just being told to get it done. And they are under the gun and they need your help. Understand that and try to figure out a way to be helpful for them. Because the very same thing can happen to you. Your boss could say, I want this. And you need to get it and you need to get it done. And it's not a real fair timeline, and you know that. But your job is to get it done. You want to be able to count on others to help you when you really need something. And it's okay to explain it to them. Listen, I'm under the gun here. Can you help me with this? but you have to also be able to do that for them. It can't be a one-way street. Some folks are really good at asking for what they need, but they're not very good at helping you with what you need. That's not a path to success. You've got to help them, and in return, you're wanting them to help you. It goes both ways. Fourth, be a helpful teammate. Be a helpful teammate whether you're just listening, whether somebody's going through a really tough time and you're just trying to be understanding, or you're providing advice. Maybe you're doing a little mentorship to them. You're helping them with the situation. Take that time. People want to go to people they trust and ask for help. People don't usually talk to people they don't trust. So if they're coming to talk to you, that probably means they trust you and they're asking for your help or your advice. Take the time to give it to them. Help other people in need. A common goal. And the common goal is not me, but us. It's not what's best for me, what's best for the company. That's how you work interchangeably with other departments. When you don't think it's about you, but you think it's about the company as a whole. What's best for the company? That's how you deliver common goals and allows people to work to reach their goals and reach their values. Trust with others. You try to trust other folks. Not what they've done with other people and so on. How do they interact with you? And you're either going to build that trust because they're going to work with you, or if they don't, then you're going to have that conversation in time. But you want to form that opinion with others. But you need to trust people or give them the opportunity to be trusted in work that you give them or work with them on a project. You got to give them the chance until they give you the reason not to. Give them a chance to be trusted because you need each other. Patience. Got to have patience. The bigger the company, the more patience you got to have. Things don't happen as quick as they once did when the company was much smaller and you walked around the corner and go, I need this, and they hand it to you and you walk back to your office. Now it's more of a process. You got to have patience. You got to pick and choose your battles. When do I really need it? So when do I ask for it? Pick your time. Things take longer. There's different agendas. There's more stuff going on. So you have to have patience. So pick those times when you urgently need something, which is really asking a favor of someone else, versus giving it to them and say, I don't need this for another week. I just wanted to get it in front of you, but I wanted to give you plenty of time. Have patience. And last, have fun. Working in an office environment can be a lot of fun. You spend as much time with those people that you work in the office as you probably do anything else, if not more. Some of those folks become lifelong friends, no matter how long you work at the same place together. But try to have fun. You know, can't go in every day, slam your door, and never come out, or anything like that. Have some fun. Take a few minutes, talk to your people, see what's up today. You know, work with other departments. Have friends in other departments that you talk to periodically and so on. Kind of like a class at school where you're in the same class with the same group of kids for a number of years. You build real strong friendships. In work, you're going to kind of build it as a partnership. Some of those people are your friends. Some are just great partners. They're go-to people that you can go to when you need to. Have some fun. Enjoy that time together. Make another person smile. It's a great opportunity to build your value, the value of your team inside the company. So those are 8 values in the workplace. Whether you work in an office, you work in a facility team out in the field, you work as a vendor, whoever it may be. Work for a construction company, same thing. Use those 8 values and build a really strong partnership, and then ultimately, in some cases, relationship with the people you work for. You'll be glad you did. That's our story for today. We look forward to seeing you next week on another episode of FM Corner.